Did the Fire Force end well to all you Fire Force fans? In the modern age of anime, when no one can seemingly be happy with a manga/anime ending, it was definitely rushed. I wish they took their time. I mean, I feel like so many endings do feel rushed. It's rare that you get the perfect ending, but as long as it kind of like ties up all the loose ends and ends pretty satisfactory, I'm fine if it has to be a little bit rushed. It's so weird. Before, I was like full believer that the ending is paramount, the ending is the most important thing. As I've grown older and as I've watched more series and found more favorites, the importance of an ending varies. Some stories can 100% be ruined by a bad ending, and some stories, even if the ending doesn't fire on all cylinders and, you know, there's some problems with it, I still remember the journey very fondly. It's not enough to sour my opinion of the whole series itself. I feel like mystery is a big aspect, some big dramas as well. How do they solve the conflict? That is very important. Sometimes when you go on a huge journey with some anime characters and you see the characters progress and see where the characters end up, sometimes it doesn't always matter if where they end up at the final episode. Sometimes that is not paramount to the journey that they took, in my eyes. What do you think makes an ending age better with time that might have initially be controversial or not liked? When you get time to reflect on the journey as a whole. With a lot of time, unless an ending really fucks up and really drops the ball, you kind of realize that what you remember, if it's just kind of like a flaccid ending that's people, you know, is not super satisfying but doesn't truly ruin the series. It's like people won't remember the ending even though there might be some small things that, you know, initially left them unsatisfied. They will remember fondly the entire experience and the entire journey of the whole thing. A lot of manga readers, the wait in between weekly chapters sometimes can feel so long, and they are living with it weekly, and they are kind of like waiting weekly for so many plot points, so many little things, analyzing so many little things. And sometimes a long arc can feel like unending, and that could reflect negatively for people who are keeping up with it weekly. I can't speak for many modern shonen manga/anime, but my experience with the Naruto manga, when it was coming out, people were just like, yo, this ending is fucking shit. Maybe not the ending, but at least the final arc. They were like, this fourth Ninja War arc, it's going on for way too long. When are they gonna start wrapping things up? And then Kaguya, the final fucking villain, gets introduced, and people are just like, this is... Naruto's fallen off. Naruto's so shit now. Now that time has passed, people look back at Naruto and they say, holy shit, Naruto was great. No one even fucking talks about the ending of Naruto, you know? Everyone says actually it's a decent ending, you know? So I think that's what having time gives when it comes to the initial reaction versus how do people see this 10 years in the future. I saw someone ask, do I hold that opinion for the Promised Neverland ending? With the anime, no doubt, one of the worst endings. There was no season 2. I don't know what you're talking about. As someone who has read all of Promised Neverland, I also think the ending of the manga was also bad. That was one series that did ruin the series for me. I do hold like the first 2 or 3 arcs in high esteem, but my god, that final arc, it wasn't just an ending, it was an entire final arc. It kind of just kept going down. So, you know, maybe season 2 kind of just reflected the disappointment of the manga as well. Please support your small indie streamer, guys. I'm